In a big forest, there lived a wild Mustang. It was strong and fast. Every day, it ran through the trees and drank water from a river. Its coat was shiny brown, and its mane blew in the wind. People said it was the most beautiful horse they had ever seen. But one day, something bad happened. While running, the Mustang stepped into a deep hole. It tried to get out but could not. Fear filled its eyes as it realized it was stuck. The Mustang struggled hard. It kicked its legs and pulled with all its might, but the mud around it was too thick. Each time it moved, it sank deeper. The horse neighed loudly, hoping someone would hear. No one came. Hours passed, and the sun began to set. Shadows fell over the forest. The Mustang felt tired and scared. It stopped moving and looked up at the sky. Tears came to its eyes. Was this the end? Morning came, but the Mustang was still stuck. It tried again to pull itself out. Its muscles ached, and its breaths were heavy. Hunger and thirst made it weak. Birds flew overhead, chirping happily. The Mustang wished it could be free like them. It thought of its herd far away. Had they forgotten it? Would anyone find it here? The horse lowered its head. For the first time, it felt truly alone. By now, the Mustang was very tired. Its body shook from cold and fear. It had no food or water. Its once shiny coat was covered in dirt. The horse closed its eyes and dreamed of running free. Then it opened them again. What was that sound? Footsteps. Someone was coming closer. The Mustang lifted its head. A man appeared. He wore boots and carried a rope. Could he help? Or was this the end? The man saw the trapped Mustang. His heart broke when he looked at the poor horse. He knelt down and spoke softly. "Do not worry," he said. "I will help you." The Mustang was scared but listened. It did not move as the man checked the mud around its legs. He thought hard about what to do. Then he stood up and ran back into the forest. The horse watched him go. Was he leaving forever? Minutes later, the man returned with tools. Hope filled the Mustang's eyes again. The man looked closely at the hole where the Mustang was stuck. The mud was deep and sticky. He knew it would be hard to pull the horse out. First, he tied his rope around a strong tree nearby. Then, he tested it to make sure it was secure. The Mustang watched quietly. Its ears twitched every time the man moved. "We can do this," the man said, patting the horse gently. But the Mustang was too weak to stand. They needed more help. The man smiled. "I'll be right back." The man hurried to his truck parked far away. He brought back ropes, blankets, and water. He also called some friends for help. Soon, 2 more people arrived. One carried a shovel, and the other brought food. Together, they planned how to save the Mustang. The man explained everything step by step. "We must work carefully," he said. Everyone nodded. They were ready. The Mustang watched them from the mud. Its dark eyes showed trust now. The team began digging around the horse's legs. They pulled on the ropes together. 1, 2, 3. The man shouted, but the Mustang could not move. Its legs slipped deeper into the mud. The horse neighed loudly, scared and tired. The man stopped and sighed. "It is harder than I thought," he said. His friends felt sad too, but no one gave up. "Let us try something else," one friend suggested. The man nodded. They decided to dig more before pulling again. The Mustang lay still, breathing heavily. It trusted these kind strangers to save it. The man stayed close to the Mustang while they worked. He talked softly to calm the horse. "You are brave," he said. Slowly, the Mustang stopped being afraid. It even let the man touch its neck. This made everyone happy. Trust grew between the horse and the rescuers. After hours of digging, the mud loosened around the Mustang's legs. The man handed the horse some water. It drank slowly, feeling better. Soon, You will run free again. The man promised. The Mustang's eyes sparkled with hope. Asterisk, the team thought of a new plan. They used pulleys and strong ropes to lift the Mustang. One end of the rope went around the horse's chest, and the other was tied to a sturdy tree. The man checked everything twice. This has to work, he said. His friends held the ropes tightly. The Mustang looked nervous but stayed still. Everyone took a deep breath. Ready? The man asked. His friends nodded. With teamwork, they prepared to pull the horse out of the mud. Asterisk on 3 we pull. The man shouted. Everyone pulled the ropes together. The Mustang's body slowly rose from the mud. It struggled to stand but managed to get its front legs free. Cheers erupted from the team. Almost there. The man encouraged. The Mustang pushed harder, and finally, it stood on all 4 legs. Mud dripped from its coat, but it was alive and safe. The horse shook itself and neighed loudly. The team clapped and hugged each other. Their hard work had paid off. Asterisk, the Mustang was free but very weak. It could barely walk. The man led it slowly to a quiet spot near a stream. There, he cleaned the mud off its coat. His friends brought fresh grass and water. The Mustang ate little by little. Each bite gave it strength. The man stayed close, talking softly. You are safe now, he said. The horse nuzzled him gently. Day by day, the Mustang grew stronger. Its shiny coat came back, and its eyes sparkled once more. Asterisk one morning, the Mustang limped badly. Its leg hurt from being stuck in the mud. The man worried. He cleaned the wound carefully and put medicine on it. Do not give up, he told the horse. The Mustang rested for days. Sometimes it seemed better, other times worse. The man never left its side. He sang songs and told stories to keep the horse calm. His patience paid off. Slowly, the Mustang started walking again. Hope returned to both of them. Together, they proved that nothing was impossible if you did not give up. Asterisk, after weeks of care, the Mustang could run short distances. Its legs were strong again and its coat gleamed in the sun. The man cheered as the horse galloped around the field. Look at you go, he said proudly. The Mustang stopped and looked at him. Its dark eyes thanked him without words. The man smiled. Soon, you will be ready for freedom, he whispered. He knew the horse belonged in the wild. Preparing for release was their final challenge. Asterisk, before releasing the Mustang, the man made sure it was completely healthy. He checked its legs, teeth, and coat daily. He taught it to drink from streams and eat wild grass. The Mustang learned quickly. It trusted the man fully now. At night, they slept under the stars together. The bond between them grew stronger. The man knew letting go would be hard, but he also knew the Mustang deserved to live free. Freedom was its true home. Asterisk, the Mustang rested in a large paddock surrounded by trees. Birds sang and the wind blew softly. The horse ran and played, regaining its wild instincts. The man watched proudly. You are ready, he said. Still, he worried. Would the Mustang survive alone? Could it find food and water? He reminded himself of its strength. The Mustang had overcome so much already. On the last day, the man hugged the horse tightly. Good luck, my friend, he whispered. Tears filled his eyes. Asterisk, though the Mustang trusted the man, it was still wary of others. The man introduced it to new people slowly. Each visitor brought apples or carrots. The Mustang sniffed cautiously but soon accepted the gifts. It realized not all humans were bad. This lesson was important for its future. The man explained, not everyone will be kind, but many will. The Mustang understood. Its heart opened wider. It was ready to face the world again. Asterisk, to prepare the Mustang for freedom, the man taught it simple commands. Stop, come, and stay were useful skills. The horse listened well. It followed the man everywhere, eager to please. During training, the Mustang showed incredible intelligence. It remembered lessons quickly. The man praised it often. "You are amazing," he said. The bond between them grew even stronger. Yet, the man knew the Mustang's destiny was greater than staying with him. It was born to roam free. Asterisk, the man chose a perfect spot for the Mustang's release. It was near a river with plenty of grass and trees. The Mustang smelled the fresh air and neighed excitedly. It knew this place was special. The man opened the gate wide. "Go ahead," he said softly. The Mustang hesitated. It looked back at the man, unsure. Freedom called, but so did friendship. The man smiled. "It is okay," he said. "You are ready." Asterisk, the man spent the final days teaching the Mustang survival skills. He showed it how to find water and avoid danger. The horse learned fast. It explored the area confidently. One morning, the man packed his things. "Today is the day," he said solemnly. The Mustang followed him to the gate. Its ears twitched nervously. The man hugged it one last time. "Thank you for trusting me," he whispered, his voice trembling with emotion. The Mustang nuzzled him gently. Both felt sadness but also joy. The moment had come. Asterisk, the man opened the gate and stepped aside. The Mustang stood still for a moment. Then, it walked slowly toward the open field. Halfway, it stopped and turned back. The man waved, tears streaming down his face. "Be free, my friend," he called, his voice filled with pride and longing. The Mustang neighed loudly, as if saying thank you. Finally, it ran into the wilderness, its mane flowing in the wind. The man watched until it disappeared. He felt proud and hopeful. The Mustang was home. Asterisk, the man returned to his life, but the Mustang stayed in his heart. He thought about their journey often. Saving the horse had changed him. He learned that kindness mattered most. Others heard the story too. Children asked questions and adults smiled. What happened to the Mustang? They wondered. The man always replied, "It is running free." The Mustang story inspired everyone. It reminded them to never lose hope and to help those in need. Asterisk, months later, the man visited the forest again. He hoped to see the Mustang. As he walked, hoofprints caught his eye. Nearby, fresh grass was eaten. The Mustang had been there. The man smiled, feeling a surge of happiness. He imagined it running wild, strong and happy. Back home, he shared the news with friends. "The Mustang is thriving," he said excitedly. Everyone celebrated. The man felt peace knowing the horse was safe. Life went on, full of hope and new beginnings, for both the man and the Mustang. Asterisk,